Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the Titans sideline, head coach Brian Callahan. His guys pulled off the massive upset over the 2-seed a week ago, now trying to take it a step further here in the divisional round. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys fresh coming off the bye, ready to prove they are the team to beat in the conference.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
And now it gets real, because as a rookie quarterback, all those accolades and great performances in the regular season, they essentially go right out the window. They get erased, and you have to start over. Played extremely well to get the team the #1 seed and the first-round bye. But this is where he proves himself as a quarterback in the NFL. In the playoffs, and can he win games?
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Johnny Lions.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
70s.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Ready? Ready?
Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
42 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Touchdown! Jerome Ford from a yard out. And the Browns are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive.
They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
He got the win last week, and we all know how infrequently rookie quarterbacks win in the playoffs. So by now, it feels like old hat to him. Well, maybe not old hat, but you got to believe he'll be looser, calmer going into this one. He already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory in the playoffs.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Throwing is Ward.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
To throw, here's Ward.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, it was so close. That close to the first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Tony Pollard from 3 yards out. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback charge. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it second down and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
An inside run with Jenkins.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Out of the gun here, Sanders.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Now Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
Sanders going to throw again.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Play action now, Ward. target, Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's Ward. Shouting through the defense. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Ward. This one caught by Ridley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. On the gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight 1st down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Cut. Ready.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Come on. 60.
Play action. It's Ward. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Throwing now, Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's got daylight. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
An extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 6-yard pickup.
One down. A final shot before break.
That'll be completed to Okonkwo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for the AFC Championship rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Khalil Shakir. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Bills are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's David Montgomery. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Pollard again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Here comes Carter. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They will start this drive with Ford. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection after they try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Oh, it's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Here we go.
This is Ford. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action with Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. To throw is Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ward. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
Play fake. Here's Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught, Lockett. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. Going to run again here with Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
15.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And the Browns getting set to go. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are. at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. That's 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw now, here's Sanders. Setting up the screen for Jenkins. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun on third down, Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Ready.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Ready.
So with that need, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.